This is Blaine, Washington. You can see out there it's a huge sea. You have the islands, I believe, that Canada owns across the bay. I'm pretty sure they do. But yeah, I'm not 100%. It's about maybe 50 degrees here. It feels quite warm. It's very relaxing. I haven't been agitated ever since I really got to the west side of the mountains. It's just an air from maybe the ocean that can be a calming serenity. I'd say this place has more life than San Diego. It's like a cooler San Diego with more vegetation. I mean, granted, I'm not right on the ocean. You'd find ocean waves in San Diego, whereas this is more of a bay. But I've walked around a little bit, so you can see some of the vegetation down there. It's a lot of like blackberry, raspberry. I guess they have a lot of farms at around Linden and outside of Blaine here for these bramble type of berries, blackberry, raspberry, blueberry. And blueberry would take a lot of acidic soil, but you got so many ponderosas here that they can provide enough acid. That's what's recommended for blueberries, is using pine needles, and there's plenty of that evergreen around. Walking around, I've also noticed there's a lot of for sale signs over this way along the coast. They've probably been up for a long time, because down below there's a rail station, or there's a railroad. So if people wanted to buy property along the coast, they're not going to have access to the coast. It's just going to be like a nice little view because that railroad is still there. Walking around Blaine, I've seen seashells just spread out. The birds are a little bit bigger than Wisconsin. The seagulls, the pigeons, and the crows, they're all slightly bigger. And I think they're grabbing them seashells and pulling them inland and just smashing them on the roads or something. On that islet where there's a fishing pier, it's out there somewhere. There's a lot of these shells spread just all over, and it's a lot of seagulls that seem to be doing the job. So it's an interesting diet they have. But yeah, these birds are slightly bigger, and the landscape is better. You still have green grass, whereas I guess I come from Rice Lake, so it's going to be below zero. But last night here, it got down to 36 degrees. That's really easy to deal with. I mean, especially being prepared as I am. The moisture wasn't so bad inside the car. It was bad at that rest stop north of Seattle when I slept in my car. I actually had a cough. But the past few nights that I've been sleeping more further north, it's not bad. I don't know if it's a pollution issue or what, but yeah, I ventilate as best I can. I still get the fog in the windows, so I can't see out. It's a strange privacy. But yeah, Blaine, Washington is just immaculate. I have nothing bad to say about it right now. I think they might build up the community because over there is the Canadian border, and I made a little blog about the border patrol agents busting people every so often, illegally crossing. I think maybe Blaine is a higher standard just because this city is like the ambassador to Canada as the first city they would stop in if they choose to do so. Bellingham would be there too, but this city is right at the border. You can actually see the border from this city. And this city is just amazing to look at if you walk around.